Hey guys, and welcome back to Anzo. In today's video, we're going to be talking about Joey Gallo and who exactly could replace Joey Gallo. These are my top 3 suggestions, and possibly one of these might shock you. Let's get into it. If you've been following the Yankees, you know Joey Gallo, he just sucks. He sucks majorly bad, and he needs to go back to Texas. He needs to go back to wherever he came from, really, at the end of the day. Because this guy, he's doing horrible. Some players can do well at Yankee Stadium, under the bright lights in New York, and some players just can't handle that pressure of being a Yankee, being in the bright lights, you know? And so I think Joey Gallo is just one of those people that he excelled somewhat to his, I would say, to his potential, where other teams really saw him and were like, yeah, definitely this guy could be a great fit. But Joey Gallo definitely needs to stay back with a team that isn't that crazy, that maybe isn't a contender, because at least the way that he's playing right now isn't going to get him anywhere. He's hitting like a $165. Like Brett Gardner hit 222 last year. Like, come on. Definitely Joey Gallo. He has a lot of potential. The guy seems like a great guy, but definitely not a good fit for the New York Yankees. The Yankees have been winning like crazy since the last time I posted a video, and they've been going on a crazy winning streak. So with that momentum, even with a dead Joey Gallo bat, the Yankees have been able to win. Now imagine if we're able to change that bat for actually someone that can at least make contact and not just strike out 200 times each year. Even though Joey Gallo's a lefty and he already hit, let's say, 9 home runs this season, it's not enough. It's definitely not enough. And even though he walks sometimes and he works the count, it's not doing it for me. And if it's not doing it for you, make sure to let me know in the comments down below. The only thing good I can say about Joey Gallo is that he has great defense and a great arm. But then it just ends right there. Now, a lot of people were talking about Juan Soto and all this stuff. There are news reports saying that, yeah, maybe Juan Soto isn't going to be coming to the Yankees or to any team. So if that's true, then let's talk about these 3 possible candidates that the Yankees could be targeting this upcoming trade deadline. I see this, number 3, being a reality. Now, let's say if the Yankees say, hey, look, we're not going to go out there in the trade deadline. We're going to make some other moves, maybe get some pitching and all this other stuff, and they don't make a trade for someone. Maybe they send Joey Gallo out, but then they get some pitchers in return or something else. So if that's the case, then what I believe the Yankees could do is give Miguel Andrhart a chance. Miguel Andrhart has been doing pretty good, and he's been very vocal about actually wanting to trade, or just at least when you get down to the dirt of it, he just wants to play. He wants an opportunity. And he's been doing pretty well, at least in the opportunities that he's gotten, definitely better than Joey Gallo. In 14 games, he hit .245, 4 RBIs, and his defense has been solid with 0 errors. He can definitely fit in right there and take Joey Gallo's spot. Yes, it will be kind of iffy, and yes, it could be a risk, especially since the Yankees are aiming towards winning a championship. Will Miguel Andrhart actually live up to his potential like his rookie season? Will he actually do it? I mean, that's a risk that maybe Brian Cashman might take, but that's why I have it as number 3. And in a bigger sample, he did hit .253 last year with 6 home runs. So in 45 games with 2 errors, I mean, it's not that bad. So again, like I said, this is number 3. It could be a reality. Number 2 on the list, I have Brian Reynolds. Now, Brian Reynolds, he's actually on the Pirates, and he's getting paid around $13 million, and he's a really, really good player. But the thing is, the Yankees are definitely going to be having to give up a lot of pieces in order to get this guy. And now, will Brian Cashman actually let go of some of those pieces? That's the question that a lot of us Yankee fans have been asking. You know, will Cashman actually let go and stop hugging these prospects like he did with Clint Frazier and all this other stuff? So will he let go in order to give this team a real solid chance? Well, Brian Reynolds comes in at number 2, and he could be a really, really solid addition. This year, he's batting .253 with about 15 home runs, 32 RBIs, and he's a great defender with 0 errors. He's 27 years old, and you will have control of him up to 2026. So that means you're getting a young player with team control definitely the Pirates are going to be asking for a lot, but the Yankees have done a bunch of different trades with the Pirates. So could this be a good working relationship where the Yankees could actually make something happen? Well, let's see what happens. Coming in at number 1, and the one I see most likely happening, Andrew Benintendi. He's an outfielder, of course, like the others, and he is a contact hitter. Currently, he's batting .314 with 3 home runs, 31 RBIs, and to say the least, he's a great defender. He's played with Boston. He's gone to the World Series. This guy is the real deal. He knows what it's like to play for a big market team. Even though right now he's playing for the Kansas City Royals, still, he's played with the Boston Red Sox. He's played against the Yankees. He knows what it's like to be center stage. And I think a guy like this could fit perfectly for the Yankees. He's only 27 years old. Currently, he's going into arbitration. So we would have control of this guy for a while. And I think at the end of the day, he's the best fit. And I don't think the Royals will ask for too much compared to Brian Reynolds. And it could be a good fit for the Yankees. At the end of the day, the Yankees really do need to make some changes when it comes to Joey Gallo. And not to mention Aaron Hicks or whatever the case may be with him. Even though he did hit that game-tying home run, that was epic. But we need to do something with Joey Gallo. And we need to do something quick. I know a lot of teams love his stats, love what he can produce, maybe in a low-market team. So Joey Gallo is definitely a good piece to trade, whether we trade him for pitching or, like I said in this video, some of these guys right here that could be a difference maker for the Yankees. Joey Gallo is just batting 9th for the Yankees day in and day out, and everyone knows how to pitch to him. Just pitch him high, throw him fastballs, and he's not going to hit it. I mean, it was horrible getting to see him play against the Astros and some of these better teams, and just seeing that they know how to pitch to him. We don't need that. We definitely need someone better, and I really do feel like Brian Cashman will do something about it. And I did want to throw in a bonus, and when I was making this list, I was thinking about Brett Gardner. He could be someone that the Yankees could sign very cheaply and could fit in alongside to give Miguel Andrhart some backup, especially if Brett Gardner's been keeping up with his workouts. I mean, you can't get any worse than Joey Gallo right now. So I want to ask you guys, would you rather have Brett Gardner or Joey Gallo? Let's say if Brian Cashman decides to not make any trades this upcoming trade deadline, and he decides, hey, let's just stick with Miguel Andrhart, and maybe we'll add Brett Gardner. Do you guys agree with that? Or would you rather have Joey Gallo striking out in the World Series for the whole time? Let me know what you guys think. I personally, I kind of burned Brett Gardner throughout this offseason, but I would honestly rather have Brett Gardner over Joey Gallo right now. At least have a pesky guy, a lefty that kind of runs and knows the game and whatever. Compared to Joey Gallo, it's just anything right now than Joey Gallo. Let me know how you guys feel down below. I'm really interested to see what you guys have to say. Thank you for coming back and watching this video. I appreciate each and every single one of you guys, and I will see you guys next time. I appreciate each and every single one of you guys. As always, make sure to smash that like button like Giancarlo Stanton did against the Red Sox with that grand slam. And make sure to use code ANZO, A-N-Z-O, on SeatGeek to get $20 off your first purchase. That means $20 off any sporting event or really any concerts or things like that around your area. Who wouldn't want to save money? Make sure to use my code and make sure to follow me at Anzo Media on Instagram and Twitter.
Ice in my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed, all the squad here to play.